Go.
Hello and welcome back to Falcon Blues TV. Look who we found. We found Mike. Where have you been?
Been hiding.
Yeah, it's been hiding. But so we're going to talk to you about Sheffield United on Saturday, which is a very important game now, considering the loss to Bournemouth on Sunday, which
killed me.
Yeah, it's killed us.
Absolutely killed me.
It nearly killed us on the live stream, didn't it, Dave? It was good therapy though for everyone. Let it out on us, you know. Vent. We'll be there on Sunday probably, actually. It's Dave's birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't start touching yourself.
Happy birthday to you.
I mean, Saturday.
Happy birthday,
Saturday.
Mr. Johnston. Happy birthday to you. That's my best Marilyn Monroe. Just for you.
Do you want to start recording again from the beginning?
That's fine. That's fine.
That's probably the most joy I've had.
Most erotic thing I've seen all week.
Before Sunday.
Well, you know, I'm no Marilyn, but you know. She's not thinking about
Marilyn Manson.
Like, I mean, she sung that at his birthday, wasn't it? He must have been like, shut up, my wife's here, you know. But
Football, Paul, focus.
Football, yeah, football. So, Jagielka's coming back to Goodison. I don't think he'll start because he hasn't started once for them in the league.
I hope he does start. I know he probably had the game of his life. I mean,
Probably.
Last time he played for us, what was the Arsenal game?
He'll probably score.
And and that was a real good performance for him, wasn't it?
That's what he does.
Yeah, but he turned to rat shit against Fulham the next game.
He wasn't great.
Well, I mean, I think personally Calvert-Lewin is going to start because he scored the last game. I hope that we just change the formation because we don't need two old midfielders at home to Sheffield United, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I think I'd give Tosin a game.
Yeah, which that blows my mind. Like thinking back to last season, like what?
Jay's going to go mad when he probably is. He's going to be eating his hat, but
I kind of agree. If
he's got to play
a little run in the team.
If Keane clearly isn't fully Premier League fit at the moment, as he so I will play Tosin, and let's give two up front. But
why not? Well, let's go free. But that's what I say. I honestly think for games like this, you've got the likes of you can play Delph. I don't know about Gomez. Still don't know whether it's a
he's done his ribs, hasn't he?
Yeah, the rumour on Sunday was that he broke his ribs. Well, that's just Twitter, isn't it?
Would you give Tom Davis a go?
Yeah, I would personally over Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin is the ultimate crab. I didn't know he was playing on Sunday until he got booked.
I didn't know any of them were playing on Sunday, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'd definitely give Tom Davis a go.
He's done well in midweek. Last midweek for England under 21s. He got man of the match.
Yeah, he did.
Set up a goal. He captained them. AD Boyd, isn't it? That's the under 21 manager. He used to manage Watford. Our favourite fans as well. Our best pals. He said that he played him in a deeper role, and he went, "I don't understand with all these injuries at Everton. Why not giving him a game?" But
because he was dynamic, wasn't he, when he first came on the scene? He broke through. He was a breath of fresh air. He was miles streets ahead of Ross Barkley, if you remember at the time.
Yeah, I think when he broke into the team as well, it sort of all the Everton stars took their eyes off Barkley and were like, "Oh, look at this new lad." And Barkley sort of excelled as well. Speaking of Ross, great pen mate, I love the part where he went, "Let me handle this, boys," and then
it was just the same as Morales, wasn't it? And
that situation
wasn't it? Just stunk of that, didn't it?
Which, myself, I think Barkley's got Newcastle or West Ham written all over him. But that's just my humble opinion. Back to Everton versus Sheffield United. It's got to be 3 points. I sat on the fence and said I think I could see a draw against Bournemouth. I wish we'd have got a draw now, but
it doesn't paper over the cracks though, does it? I mean, even if we win, in my opinion, 2-3, 4-0, it doesn't get away from that horrible away record. There's probably been pictures on Twitter that everyone's seen of that away record and the average points against some of the teams over the seasons. That's a thing that needs sorting out more than the home form. We are flat track bullies when it comes to playing at Goodison Park.
It's a big talking point because, I mean, the home record's actually pretty good. What is going on? Do we need to put a side in the changing room before we come out? But for us to move forward, we have to get a good run of form, and not just like last season at the end of the season when there's nothing to play for. We need to do it now. Yeah. But I'm obviously thinking about this game with Sheffield United, but I'm thinking about Tuesday, the League Cup against Sheffield Wednesday.
You've got to play a strongest team there as well. You know, that's a good one where we can pick momentum up. If we can start winning against these clubs away from home, then hopefully this can transpire into a bit of a run for us.
Definitely.
Because the week after is Man City, where
R5,
and there's going to be a few Evertonians that wants to get beat there.
Probably, but at this point in the season, I'm focused on us. You know what I mean? I'm not worrying about anyone else, just focus on us. I imagine there is a lot of people like that. I understand more of us towards the end of the season, but we need points for ourselves.
Yeah, of course
you know what I
we
mean?
do. Of course.
I keep looking at December, because December's going to be... But,
chewy.
yeah. What's your predictions for Saturday then?
Okay. 3-0 Everton. First goal, Seamus Coleman.
60 grand, Seamus Coleman. It's not a lot of singing today, haven't I? I'm going to go 3-1, just because I still see our defence is leaking. We've lost that solidarity from last season, whether it was Zoom or I don't know. But 3-1 to the Blues, first goal, Tobias Lindelof, second goal Alexanderson, and third goal Eddie Bosnar. Anyone remember Eddie Bosnar? Let us know in the comments. Never played the game.
Yeah, but have you seen that goal he scored? It was like 130 kilometers an hour. It's like yeah, I'll show you the video.
Literally a literal rocket.
It was. It's on like the fastest shots of like ever, and Eddie Bosnar is just suddenly in there to scoring this absolute rocket.
What a guy.
So
there's the trick. Yeah, let's get him back.
There's your trivia.
Can you play left back?
Yeah. So coming up after this, me and Dave, I'm sure we'll play FIFA 94, 95.
95, yeah.
95. I'm 1-0 down. Pressure's on, Mike. I think I'm going to get a form later on in the years with FIFA. But...
Your form's been like Everton, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it has a bit, because Poland let me down. And the keeper was brilliant though. But a lot of it was just pressing buttons. I'm like, what's pass? What's cross? We scored some good goals though. But keep your eye on the channel. Coming soon, someone is going to be added to my list. It's a top secret. Richard Wright won the poll as well, and I was shocked because I did that poll to stitch up Paul Gerrard. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I voted for Paul Gerrard.
So I think I don't know who didn't, but I kind of get it with Richard Wright because he costs a lot of money. But that's in the future. So until then, up the toffees.